Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a JS tutorial. Today we will see how we can extract our study area from a real image. Before we start, what is extract means? So extracting means that it is simply clipping or cutting out our interest from different big image or photos. So now we need a study area from a big aerial photo. We can acquire this study area by extracting. So how we can extract that area? This is the point. In order to start extracting, first we have to add our aerial photo, which is for me, this is my aerial photo. Let me add, this is about unknown spatial georeference. That means this image is not georeferenced. It is important to georeference before we start your works, because unless your image is georeferenced, it cannot fit to your study area. That means it shifts to somewhere. So georeferencing is very important. Now for this tutorial, I don't need this georeferencing. Simply, I wanted to show the way we can extract our study area from a real image. So our objective is extracting. Now I can leave it this. Let's say okay. So my aerial photo is added to ArcMap window like this. So from this aerial photo, I need this area. Look, this area is my study area, assume. So let me assume this is my study area. So how can I extract or clip or cut this area from this big aerial photo? So in order to do that, first I need a shape file. That means I have to digitize this area, or I have to give a boundary for which I want to extract. So to do that, I open a catalog and create now my catalog box is opened like this. So here I have to create a shape file in order to digitize my area, or in order to create a boundary for my area. So let me create a shape file. So I can create shape file like this. Look, this is a shape file. So let's click on it now. My shape file can be created like this. So let me say this is my study area. So the study area boundary. So this is my boundary. So how can I create this boundary? I can create this boundary by a feature type, which is polygon. Now let's hit OK. This is also asking me a georeference, but for this tutorial, my objective is simply extracting a study area. But if you do real works, you have to georeference with appropriate coordinate system. So now let's me hit this OK. So my shape file or my study area is shape file feature is created like this. Now I use this one and I can digitize my boundary for my study area on this aerial photo. So in order to do that, I have to start editing. I don't need this box now because I can get my shape file, or or I can guess this from here, because this one is helping me to digitize my study area boundary. Let's click on this create features. So here a shapefile created is found in this feature creates box. Now let me click on this study area boundary. Now I can digitize my study area boundary. So in order to do that, this image is not visible to digitize correctly, so I have to zoom in. How can I zoom in this aerial photo? Let's see. This is zoom in tools. So by using this zoom in tools, I can maximize this aerial photo to be digitized. So now I can minimize. So this is enough. Now I can start digitizing. Let's see polygon. Here this is my study area. So let's digitize, drag to this direction. So this is another vertex for my study area. Click here, click here, drag to this direction. So I can finish this digitizing like this. This is all about my study area boundary. So this is my study area. So I need to clip this area from this big aerial photo. So this is a boundary. Now I finished my digitizing for my study area boundary. Now I can stop editing and save my edit. So this is the first step I can do for extracting my study area from big aerial photo. Now let's make this halo. So I can change a color for my boundary. Let me take this color, and I can increase also width for outline. So look, this is my study area to be extracted from this big aerial photo. So how can I extract this study area? This is what we need, or this is our objective. So we can extract this study area by using extracting tools. So we get this extracting tools from where? We get this extracting tools from Arc Toolbox. So look, now we get these extracting tools here under spatial analysis tools. Look, under spatial analysis tools I have many extracting tools. For example, the first one is extract by attribute, extract by a circle, extract by mask, extract by point. So for me now I need this one, which is extract by mask. So click on this extract by mask. Now this box is opened. So the input raster should be what? The original aerial photo. That is the big one. So which is this TIFF file. So let's enter this one. Now it's inputted or entered. The next one is my study area boundary, because I extract my study area from this big aerial photo based on the boundary I digitized. So let me add this boundary. Look, this is the location where I save my extraction. So if you need, you can change area or a folder. For me, I can accept it as a default. Now let's hit this OK. Here the extraction is undergoing. So after it completes, we get the extracted study area from this big aerial photo. Yeah, good. My extraction is completed. So look, now let me uncheck this original aerial photo, and also yeah, this is my extracted study area. But if this is not visible by any means, for example, let me see here, it can be invisible if this one is unchecked in image analysis. Look, this is unchecked. So now I have no image, background image. Simply the boundary is visible. So during this time, we can make it visible by what? Here, by going here in window and image analysis. Image for this one. So we can change by this method, or we can make it by this method to be visible. So here we can check DRA. So now it's extracted like this. So I can create a map for this study area if I need, and I can do more process if I need digitization for my study area and so on. So this is about how we can extract our study area from a big aerial photo. So simply we can extract like this. For today is enough. Thank you. I will come with other video next time. Goodbye.